What is going on, everybody? Xtimus here. So today I'm going to be showing you how to trade on Diablo Dex. Now this is definitely the most advanced and amazing Diablo 2 trading app that I've ever seen, and I think it's going to be huge for the future. And today I'm going to be showing all of you how to use the app and just navigate you through the whole process of trading using Diablo Dex. All right, so when you open the app, this is what you're going to see right here. We're just going to start off really slow, and there's timestamps in the description if you want to skip the certain parts of the video or certain parts of the app that you want to see. So this is the main page right here, and we're on the live section right now. So right here, you can see everything that people have for trade and everything that people need. So right here on the left, this is everything that people need. So you can kind of just browse around and just see things that people need. Someone needs a perfect area face with a socket on it, and they said that they will pay Vexrune for it. And this is a good way right here to make sure you know either what the person will offer or what you will offer for the item. So that person put in text right there that they will pay Vex for it. So that's a really good thing to look out for right there. And then here on the right, we can see everything that people have for trade. So you can just browse around and just see everything that people have for trading. It's just a really good way to kind of just browse around and check out a wide variety of items in Diablo 2 on the trading app. So, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to browse. You want to make sure right here on the left, you can see there's a needs button. So right now we're set to looking at items that people actually need. If you're looking for the item, you just want to go and switch to offers and then go back to browse. And then you can start looking at everything that people have for offer. Now, this is just another way to just browse around at a wide variety of items. So if I'm looking for set items and I need them, I just make sure that it's on offers, and then I can see just all of the set items that people have for trade. Now, if it were me, I would probably just go around and look at normal weapons, because I'm usually trying to make really weird rune words and things like that. So this person has a F Ghost Spear, which is something I'm always looking for, and it's really cool for Breath of the Dying, by the way. And this is just an amazing way to find a wide variety of runeword items. That's something I really like to do. It's just so much fun, and it makes everything so convenient to just browse around and see all of the different weapons that I know people don't pick up that they should. Find some items that I could use to make some really cool runewords like that Ghost Spear right there. And then if you just want to look at all of the weapons that people need, you can just go over and click needs on the left and go back to browse. And then you can see all of the weapons that people need. And this is a good way, for example, like if you magic find a lot and you have a character with a lot of magic find and you find a ton of set items, you could just go around and look at all of the set item weapons right here that people are looking for, so you can try to trade them and get them out of your inventory. And it's not just weapons. As you can see right here, you can just go through all of the items in the game and just take a look at a wide variety of items that people have for trade. My favorite way to trade on Diablo Dex for me is to go over here to search. Now, if there's a very specific item that I'm looking for, something like a sacred targe or something like that, I'm going to click offers right here, and I'm going to make sure it's set to offers. And I'm always looking for a sacred targe because sacred targes are the best paladin shields. They're really hard to find, and a lot of people just keep them. So I'm just going to search for a sacred targe, and I'm just going to put normal, and I'm just going to search through all of the sacred targes that people have for trade. So and then right here, we can just take a look at all of the different ones that people have. This person right here has a white sacred targe, and it's perfect 4 sockets with 45 resistances. And as I said before, just make sure you look at this text right here, because a lot of people will tell you what they will take for the item. These people are just saying offer, but a lot of times you'll see someone put like Vexrune or something like that, and that just means that they want a Vexrune for that item. Another really cool thing right here in the search is you can go over to crafted, and you can also do that in the browsing section as well. You can just go around and you can search for just really cool crafted items that people have. We're just going to go ahead and look at all of the crafted items that people have for trade right now. So I'm just going to go over and make sure I'm on offers. I'm going to select crafted, and we're just going to search. you could just see a bunch of really cool crafted items that people have right here. This is just amazing to see these items like this. This is everything that Diablo 2 players have been looking for a really long time. And this is just going to make it so much easier for people to find really difficult items. It's really hard to trade. It's really hard to find people that have crafted items and very specific white items for rune words that I'm always looking for. And I just love this app so much, and I just love everything about this setup. It's just everything works so easy. So and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to my items. Now I don't have a lot of items right now, but one of the items I have for trade is an almost perfect Andal's Wisdom. So I just have that sitting there, and I set it to ist because that's what I want to get for my staff right there. And this is just a way to kind of browse around at the items that you're looking for or the items that you currently have for trade. You can go to offers, needs, or you can even go to completed trades right there. Now I'm going to show you how to actually add your items and add items that you are looking for in the new trade section. So right here in the new trade section, as I said before, I'm really looking for Sacred Targe shields all the time for a paladin. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to put a Sacred Targe. And I'm just going to leave it at normal. And I'm not going to put an item name. I'm just going to leave it as Sacred Targe. And I'm just going to say 45 resistances because I would probably want one with at least 45 resistances right there. Or 40. I'm just going to put 40. The defense I don't really care about. And I'm just going to say that in the additional details right here, this is really where you want to make sure that you put whatever it is you're offering or whatever you will take for an item that you're trying to trade. So I'm just going to put Vex Rune, and I'm just going to put that and show that I'm looking for a white Sacred Targe with 40 resistances, and I will offer a Vex Rune for it. Or you could just put I offer Vex, and that'll make it a lot easier, and you can just add it as a need. So and then I put that item in there right there, and we can go back to my items and go to needs, and we can see right here there's a Sacred Targe, and it will show that I'm looking for that item, and I will offer a Vex Rune for it. And if you ever get a message, so remember I put up that Sacred Targe and I said that I would offer a Vex Rune for it. Now if someone messages you, you'll get like a little ding sound, and as you can see over here on the left, there's my inbox, and you can see that someone messaged me about it right now. So if I want to check it out, I just go over to my inbox and then I just click on it, and then I can see this trade right here. And this one's saying he has a 41 plus, which is 41 resistances, and he says he will take the Vex. Now there's a lot of other things that you could do on the app as well. They're really trying to expand everything that you can actually do. There's a whole database right here, and it's just a whole bunch of Diablo 2 knowledge. You can just go around and look at prices. You can look at runes and gems, rune words, recipes. You could check out prices, and just make sure when you're looking at items, whatever it is, just make sure you just click on stuff a lot. Right here, there's someone with a High Lord's Wrath, and if I just want to check it out, I just click on it, and it'll bring me to the page right here where I can see that this person has a High Lord's Wrath for trade, and they said that they want a Mal plus an So if for some reason I wanted this item and I wanted to pay Mal and you can see right here on the right, you could just type a message and say, hey, I have Mal and rune, and then just hit enter, and then that message will get sent to them. And another really cool thing right here is if you're looking for this item right here and you don't have a Mal and an for an example, you can go right here and look at his needs, and maybe there's something that he needs that you can actually give him instead of just a Mal and an And you can just communicate through the app, and you can always see right here, you can see information about them. You don't need, and as I said before, you don't need to worry about the region. You can always change your region in Diablo 2. You can just always know that you can trade with anyone in any region on Diablo 2 and on Diablo Dex. And this is another good way to just look at their information, and you can see their battle tags. So if for some reason I really want to get a hold of them really quickly, I can message them on the app. And I could also message them on Battle.net and just type in their name on the Battle.net app and just send them a message and let them know that I want that item. And I'm really looking forward to the future of the app. As I said before, there's just so many things that they're working on and trying to add to the app, and there's so many new features. They're updating it all of the time. They also have a Discord if you want to check it out and just talk to people in there as well. And there's just so many additional features that are going to be on the app in the future. They just recently added all of these guides and just adding a bunch of Diablo 2 information, adding builds from different content creators and a bunch of different people. And you can search all different types of builds and everything like that and just see whatever items people use in the build. And it's just an amazing app all around. And I'm just super excited to be sponsoring them. I'm super excited that, I'm one of the first content creators to really support them, and they have my support 100% on this. This is a huge deal for Diablo 2, especially Diablo 4 in the future. Trading has always been a very complex thing in the Diablo community, and I really think that DiabloDex is making all of the right steps. I love it so much, and I appreciate everything that they're doing for the Diablo community, because this is something that we've all been wanting, what we've been needing to make the game function properly and to have the best experience on all Diablo games. And I just want to thank them so much, and this app is just awesome. Well, that's about it for the video, everybody. I love all of you so much. If you want to check out DiabloDex, there's a link in the description below. If you want to get notified when I upload new videos, just make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button if you want to get notified when all of my videos come out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love all of you so much, and take care.